Alright, shalom, shalom. I do want to start off this lesson by saying all praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, forgive me, spirit, through this lesson. I do want to give double honors to the elder and apostle Great Millstone for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. In this lesson, I do want to get into today. It's really short and it's like old topics, but it's needed because sometimes that everybody get into, you Israelites are gonna be goofed up by it, and it is by what? Never trust Esau Edom. Alright, because in the days that you about to get into, Esau Edom is about to come down great wrath, persuading a lot of people to take a MOTB. Alright, what is the MOTB? The RFID. And you must understand that you cannot trust him because he is a devil, he is a deceiver, he will lead you to destruction. Our scripture says that if whoever took the mark of the beast, what's gonna happen? They're all gonna be drinking the nuclear destruction. Alright, so you must understand you cannot trust Esau Edom in none of his ways. You should not listen to his smooth words that he's about to come down with. Because when he speaks smoothly, it sounds good, it sounds influencing, but it will lead you to destruction. It leads you to a place that you wanna be. Alright, because at the end of the day, he just wants control. He just wants you. He just wants to control you, know what you're thinking, and do everything he wants to do with you. That's all he wants. And if you take it, you'll be led to destruction. Alright, so the first scripture I want to grab is Psalm 55:21. The word of his mouth were smoother than butter. Alright, so the word of Esau Edom, when he speaks to you, it's always smooth as butter. It always is always influencing, very comforting. Why? Because he's trying to convince you to take something from him. Why? Because at the end of the day, when he convinces you, what's going to happen is going to lead you to destruction. It's going to lead to your downfall. Alright, if you continue on the verse, it says what? But war was in his heart. Because at the end of the day, what he's trying to do is he's trying to control everything you do. He's trying to make you his slave permanently. Alright, in the scriptures, it talks about how if you want a servant for like, if somebody's working under you and he wants to live under you forever, you have to put a stamp on his ear. Or he's Esau Edom this generation in this modern day. He's basically going to stamp you. Or and how he's going to do that? Through the RFID seal. He's about to claim you. And if you take that, you're going to be his property forever. And since Yahweh Shema is coming down to what? To destroy Esau Edom. And since you're his property, you just got to go down with him. Because you are joined in with him. Alright, so do not take it. Psalm 55:21, the word of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. Because at the end of the day, Esau Edom just wants you as his object. He just wants you as his captive. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Because at the end of the day, it seems like he's trying to help you. It seems like he's trying to help you with your financial situation in the past, and in the future. Because in the future, what he's gonna bring out the MOTB, all right, and the MOTB is gonna be used only to live in society. You can't buy and sell in society if you didn't take the MOTB. That RFID seal is impossible. So they're gonna bring it out and be like, it's the only way to live. It's gonna seem like it is the only way to live. But it's really not, because who could help you live in these days that we're about to get into? Yahweh Shai. But they're going to convince you that this is going to be the only way. And don't be deceived by it. Because if you do be deceived by it, you'll be led to destruction. Alright, so let's read that scripture again. Psalm 55:21. The word of his mouth was smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. Because at the end of the day, he just wants total control and he wants you to be his captive. Alright, his words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Alright, let's get another scripture. Jeremiah 13:23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Alright, so can an Ethiopian or a leopard change their spots anytime of their day? No, they can't. It sticks with them forever. Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. So can somebody do good if they're accustomed to do evil? If their nature is to do wickedness every single day? No, they can't. They can't change that. They do wickedness every single day. Alright, so that's the same thing for Esau Edom. He does wickedness every single day. He will never change. Do not think that he will change his ways. Don't think that he will turn a new leaf, because that's not how he was created. Yahweh Shemashah created Esau Edom to be the deceiver of the earth, to be the wicked. That's why when he comes down and he brings his rulership, what he's going to do to the wicked? He's going to eradicate wickedness forever, because he's going to bring righteousness. All right, but for now, right now, you should not trust Esau Edom. Anything he brings out, everything that he says is going to be a lie. And if you do not understand that, you will be caught up out there in these days that we're about to get into. All right, let's get another scripture. Ecclesiastes 12 verse 6. An enemy speaks sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined how to throw thee into the pit. And that's how all enemies work. All right, they always imagine things to throw you away, and that's Esau Edom. And these days, how you about to get into, he will have imaginary thoughts to throw you away. And what is that imaginary thoughts? By causing you to receive RFID, the MOTB. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. And that's the wickedness of Esau Edom. And if you trust him in these days, if you trust him in our temptation that's about to come to pass, you will be caught. You will be led to destruction. All right, because if you take the MOTB, the RFID hip, all right, the small C hip, that thing that goes in the right hand, if you take it, you are going to be utterly destroyed by YAHAWASHI, because you have disobeyed him and served another idol, and you basically showed YAHAWASHI that you trust Esau Edom more than him. So he's just utterly going to destroy you. All right, let's get a scripture. Let's go Revelation. There's another punishment that's going to happen to the person that takes it, but let's get Revelation 14:9. It says this: and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark on his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of YAHAWASHI, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb. So if you take the MOTB, you're going to be tormented with fire and brimstone. What is that fire and brimstone? The nuclear destruction that's about to come to pass in America. Basically, you're going to be left behind. All right, and what else is going to happen to you if you do take the MOTB? Go to Revelation chapter 16. Let's start at verse 1. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the seven angels, go your way and pour out the vial of the wrath of YAHAWASHI upon the earth. And first went and poured out his vial upon the earth. And there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the man which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image. All right, so basically, whoever received the MOTB, the RFID hip, so lucky if I'm talking too fast. But if you do receive this mark, what's going to happen? You're going to receive a grievous sore. What is that grievous sore going into? Basically, cancer. That's basically what's going into. How are you going to receive cancer from an RFID hip? Because the RFID hip is basically using frequencies to, to do transaction every single day. What is that going to do to your blood cells? That is going to do something to your blood cells, and that grievous sore is going to come to pass too. So if you take this MOTB, first you're going to get cancer, then you're going to get hit by nukes, and you're going to be tracked by Esau Edom. It's 3 L's. All right, do not take the MOTB that's about to come to pass. Do not trust Esau Edom. All right, do not trust your enemy. He could be speaking sweetly. He could be speaking damn near beautiful vocabulary words, but do not take it, because it's all deceit. It's all in vain. It's all just to throw you into trash. All right, because at the end of the day, this is the test of YAHAWASHI to see whether or not you believe in him or not. If you don't believe in him, you're going to take it. If you do believe in him, you'll stay faithful and not take it. All right, but at the end of the day, do not trust Esau Edom. At the end of the day, do not trust Esau Edom. Let's get another scripture. Isaiah 31. Where's Isaiah 31? Isaiah 31 verse 1, it says this: woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. All right, because you jakes that do want to trust Esau Edom, it says this: woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. All right, Egypt just basically means captive. All right, Slovakia, but Egypt means captive. And if you and who's put us in captivity today? Esau Edom. All right, so woe to them that trust in your own captive. Why? For help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because there are many in horsemen, because it's very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord YAHAWASHI. So it says, woe unto you. Why? Because you have never seeked the Lord YAHAWASHI, nor seeked his salvation, nor hear his word. So in those days, if you want to seek out Esau Edom, you're going to be destroyed by him. Why? Because you trusted on the wrong person. You trusted on the wrong God. Some of you jakes out there damn near make the Edomite as your God. You praise Esau Edom like he's a The best thing that ever happened to humanity. When that's far from the truth. That's far from the truth. All right. The whole world is at war because of Esau Edom. This man is just he never stays home. Never stays home. Always want to heap everything to himself. He's a greedy bastard, prideful too. All right, that's why YAHAWASHI just gotta destroy him. If you trust him and take that RFID help, you're just gonna be dead. All right, simply put. All right, Psalm 58 verse 2. Yeah, in heart ye work wickedness. Yeah, wait the violence of your hand and the earth. That's Esau Edom. That's what he does. He weighed the violence in the hands in the earth every single day, just because he just wants to do it. Because he wants total control. He has a God complex. He want to be like YAHAWASHI, but it won't ever fulfill. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. That's what Esau Edom do every single day. He speaks lies, lies, lies. Good example. He says that he is the children of Israel. The people that lives in the Israel right now, they're not the true children of Israel. The true children of Israel, so-called Negroes, are Native American. How do we know that? Because they suffered the curses in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28. Those people over there, they never suffered the curses. The only bad thing that happened to them was the Holocaust thing. Other than that, that's all. They never suffered the other curses. So you already know they lie. Even in the scripture, it tells you how what's gonna happen to Israel in the end days. Israel's still gonna be in captivity in end days, and they're gonna be delivered by their own by Yahawashi, the only begotten Son. They didn't go through that process. They didn't got delivered by the only begotten Son. They went down to their damn selves. So you could tell they're not the true children of Israel. You could tell they're lying. All right, so don't trust them at all. Just don't trust Esau Edom. Their poison is like the poison of serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear. All right, because at the end of the day, they will speak words. If you trust it, you will be put to death. You will die. All right, so do not trust Esau Edom. I'm telling you, in these days, do not trust Esau Edom. If you do, that is going to be the end of your days. That you're just gonna end up dead. All right, but that's what I want to get into today. Though you was edified by this lesson, I do want to give all praise to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, for giving me spirit through this lesson. I do want to give double honors to the elder and apostle, Great Millstone, for teaching the truth by using precept upon precepts and line upon line. Shalom.